Today I will discuss about two practical problem that I have faced today in my substations. The first problem is the 33 kV CT and the second problem is 220 kV circuit breaker tip coil. So let's start about the first problem analysis. What is the first problem and what was the first problem was happened there? The first problem was the CT secondary coil open. It is the particular 33 kV outgoing feeder is just outing from the substations, and we have already tested the CT megar value and the current injections polarities, all the things we have done, and after or proper checking of the CT, we have charged the utilities distribution utilities feeders from the substations. After charging, the total bay is charged condition and the total outgoing bay is just outing from the A-frame cable, 7.5 kilometers cable from the substation's bay to the consumer bay. So for that case, when we have charged the particular bay, the charging current of the cable was 11 ampere, and this constant charging current is just flowing through that circuit. Suddenly a sound has been heard, and a noise has been formed. We have just go through the analysis, and we have done the megar. After opening, first we have done the megar on the power cable. We get the right value, then we have done the power megar on the inside part of the substations. After opening the lighting arresters, we got some low value, and we have done particular lighting arresters megared value is very well, and after that we sanguine that the problem has occurred inside the current transformers. So we particularly measured on the current transformers, and we have showed that the current transformers inside part has been damaged. We cannot understand that anything flashing, anything uh, punctured from the outside part of the city is not there. So after measuring, we have sanguined or confirmed that the city megar value is 0. So from that particular megar value, we have sure that the city has been damaged. So we accordingly changed the city. That city, the damaged city ratio was 400 by 200 by 111 3-core city, and we have replaced that particular city with 1800 400 by 111 city. And after proper testing, the polarity test, first is the polarity test, second is the current injections test, we have just confirmed that the city is now okay condition. So we have replaced the city and then charge the line accordingly. No problem. That was my first problem. We have checked the secondary, and the secondary has been open, but nothing has been happened to the CTJB, and nothing has been happened to the city. It is a practical problem. You cannot explain it without proper examinations of the instruments. The second problem has been occurred regarding the 220 kV circuit breaker tip coil. And here we have today we thoroughly maintenance the 220 kV bay, and after 220 kV bay maintenance we have just taking clearance from the SLDC and charge the line accordingly. But after 1 and 2 hours the trip coil 1 and 2 unhealthy annunciations has come, and we have examined the actually the 295 is the trip coil 2. This is the practical problem, that if 295 is unhealthy, that means you should have to check first the panel MCB. If the panel MCB has burnt, you should have to replace the panel MCB, and then accordingly the problem has to be solved. But today the problem has not been solved, because we have already checked the fuse is okay conditions, and we have sanguined that the trip coil of the circuit breakers has been damaged. So thoroughly we transfer the particular or concerned bay by help of the transfer bus coupler, and then we free the circuit breaker for thorough maintenance and checking of the trip coil. When we have opened the drive mechanism box and we have just shocked that nothing has been opened to the trip coils, and we cannot understand or anything like bad smellings or the fired smelling not emitting from the drive mechanism box. So we have confused, and then we use the multimeters and check the resistance, and that will show the open. So no firing, no flashing symbols, or no burning has been happened to the trip coil. Trip coil as a new one has just there, and we just replace the trip coil, and the problem has been solved. So this is the practical problem we have faced today and shared with you, friend. Thank you for hearing my video.